I think Frederick Douglass is a perfect role model for people from new communities as such. As I've said, me learning about him so late, it's an interesting thing in terms of history, especially if you're other or from mixed race backgrounds or black. You're looking for role models and people who you can relate to on screen or like in TV entertainment, in books. You're always looking for that. And for me, I always felt that in terms of history, there was never really someone I could look at. I mean, I was obsessed with Irish history and really proud of it, but I could never see myself in that. So to find out that like Frederick Douglass came here in the 18th century or around the time of the famine and was like well received and was nearly a hero and was giving speeches, it was actually quite incredible, because coming from a minority, or maybe minority is the wrong word, but coming from like a mixed background, you're nearly inwardly racist to yourself. You don't see yourself in these stories. I would always like look at these period pieces even on TV, and I'd always like, oh, I'd love to play one of those guys, but I don't think there was any black people back then. That's the kind of things that I would say. So I think to figure out his story and to figure out that he did exist and the amazing journey that he took to get to where he got to, I think it's very important for this generation of people from mixed backgrounds and from black backgrounds to really know about here in this country. So in 1845, Frederick Douglass came to Ireland, and this was just around the time when the famine was starting, and he was just shocked at the peasantry that he saw and the living conditions of these poor Irish people. And it kind of, I'm paraphrasing, but he saw the parallels between slavery in America and the condition of the peasants in Ireland, and was shocked and felt that the problem of humanity was like one the world over. There's always going to be people being squashed and treated badly. And I think he was shocked to see that white people were treated this way as well, which is kind of incredible. And in terms of learning the famine in school, I mean, of course we learn about it and about the mass exodus of people leaving and the starvation and Trevelyan's corn and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's a very important thing to remember, and it's kind of incredible how this happened at the same time where a black man was in Ireland giving speeches to white people about the abolishment of slavery, and people who supported him and treated him as an equal, which is kind of, you have these two kind of parallels, which is very interesting.